Listen up, Carcass. Today, we're going full Krieg on the enemy. That means using our shovels to cave their bloody heads in. And of course, we're backing that up with the Hellbore lasgun, a true Kriegsman's rifle. None of this plasma gun nonsense. Let's get strapped in, boys.
I suppose I should dispense with that voice before it absolutely fries my throat. Yes, indeed, we are playing with some Krieg today. This is a setup I haven't done yet on the channel, but I know it is super popular. And yeah, I mean, I can understand why. The Krieg swag is pretty freaking cool. The reason I put this together is because I saw it on the shop over here. It's right here on the front page. Honestly, I think that the Krieg set for the Veteran is cool, but perhaps the Zealot is even cooler. But for the build today, I really wanted to go with Veteran because, of course, he's got the Hellbore lasgun and the shovel. What more iconic weapons could you hope for than those two for getting into Krieg nonsense? Now, as far as my outfit, I guess I'll make this sort of a Driptide as well. I am not using just the set that's on there. I actually think that this set looks a little bit better. This is, in fact, the greatcoat that you can get out of the Commodore's Vestures, but the helm is also in the Commodore's Vestures in a set with these three here. You could also equip it with the Death's Head. It has a pretty nice matching to this armor plating color if you have the 143rd. There's a lot of things that go really well with it as far as the Krieg stuff goes, but I mean, you've got to have the gas mask, right? That completes the look. I'm really liking this one with the sort of desert camo, sun-scorched camo. And then for the legs, the default legs for the Krieg set, honestly, I don't think match this at all. I have no idea why they are paired with this, at least the ones on the store. So what I've gone with is this Militarum Type 47 battle gear. This is from Hestia's Blessing, so if you're just progressing your penance track, I think it honestly works pretty well. We've got sort of this canvas material that really is quite a nice fit for the overall like material that this is all based on. And you got your knee pads, you got your boots. Looks like that you're ready to get down and dirty in the trenches, which is of course what we're built for here. And on the back, because I'm not done dripping out just yet, I've grabbed up this other Hestia's Blessings. This is a Progenium issue backpack. I think it's a nice little match, especially with these leather, I love, by the way, these like little leather bags are attached with springs on here or something. The leather and then the sort of the brown tones in that helm and the leather back here, I think it all works together and makes a nice cohesive. We got our Aquilas here and Aquila clasps there. Yeah, I think it makes one nice cohesive picture. But that's enough gushing about cosmetics. Maybe you're here to see the build and you don't care about looks. Well, it's all about the theme today, guys. It is all Krieg weapons all day long. We're going with the Sapper Shovel Munitorum Mark I in here with dumping defenses, flak, and carapace. We just need to be able to get through armor. You can swap this Munitorum out for another mark as well. The other two marks, I like this one because it's very spammy, it's very easy to play with. If you want to go with one of these other two, I would definitely recommend Thrust instead of the blessings we have here. Well, actually, I did end up with Thrust. I would definitely recommend, yeah, Thrust on there so that you can capitalize on getting those big hits with the alternate fire. And as far as I actually do have a skin on there as well. This is also in the store currently, the Worn Entrenching Tool. I mean, not too different than the normal shovel, but it's got some extra skulls on there, so you can't hurt that. And I put an extra skull on it because, I mean, we're Krieg after all, right? Then we're going to go over and take a look at the Hellbore lasgun. There's really upsides and downsides to all three of these variants. I honestly have been really digging the heaviest variant right here, the Lucius Mark IV. The only downside of this one is you lose out on the really good, like, quick bayonet stab. It does this overhead stab instead, and it takes a little bit longer to charge up, but this thing can absolutely plink the hell out of crushers and armor. And so that's my preferred choice there. I am, in fact, using the cosmetic that's in the store as well. I think it's pretty cool. I put this little tassel on there to really add to the blessedness of it. And I can, in fact, report that all these purity seals did not help my aim at all, even one bit. But maybe it'll help you. So that's what I've got going for the range weapon. I'm putting flak and carapace on here as well because this is a counter pick and a way to kill crushers and maulers before they can even get to us, right? So we want to be able to pick off gunners at range. We barely even have to charge the gun at all to kill gunners with that extra damage on there. And then we're going Armor Bane and Surgical. We absolutely want to be hitting a crit shot because, I mean, look at this. When we look at our actual attacks, a critical hit is like almost double damage. And when you're charging it up fully, you're doing a massive amount. So you really want to be getting a weak shot. I mean, obviously the weak spot hit is like almost triple, but then both of them combined is absolutely massive. So crits are pretty nice, and it's pretty much free, right? It's absolutely free to just go with surgical there and get a good crit every now and then. Okay, so going from there, let's check out our Kyriegos. Triple toughness here. We are planting our feet and staying firmly where we are for most of this. You'll be moving from point to point, but you definitely want to be able to hold your ground, and you don't need a lot of stamina. We're not going to be sprinting around like a crazy person with this build. We're moving slowly and methodically, and picking off targets, and then getting ourselves into the thick of things with our shovel when need arises. For our the lower things down here, definitely combat ability, regeneration, revive speed is utmost essence, and of course gunners and bombers are a great resistance. You could also just go flat toughness down here. Over here on the talent tree side of things, we've got confirmed killing out for blood at the top. This is for our elite and our specialist sniping. We're going to be doing a lot of that, but we also need to be able to regenerate some toughness if we're like in the middle of a horde. This will allow us to double the amount of toughness we regenerate from all kills, grenades, melee kills, otherwise on all targets, which is great. One motion is extra important for this build because pulling out our Hellbore takes a long time. You actually have to like rack the charging handle and get it going. That can take a really long time. With the weapon swap speed, we get it out that much faster, and we can start shooting down range. Close order drill into crack grenades. We kind of need the cracks occasionally because it's like, yes, while you can blink some armor with this thing, if you get sent a good amount of armor all at once, it can be a real pain, and this gives us lots of boss damage. I think cracks are just an absolutely OP grenade right now. Shredders are also good, but I was playing into Havoc and I was running into a lot of like armored, big packs of armor, so I really wanted to have this to disrupt those, and then I'd pick off the remainders with my Hellbore shots or my shovel. We're going to go out here for Superiority Complex, Iron Will, Field Improv, and then Serrated Blade, because of course we are hitting our enemies with a rusty-ass shovel. This is a great synergy with the Uncanny Strike on the shovel, because it builds up those bleed stacks, and those bleed stacks start dealing true damage, so we can actually chunk the heck out of Crush Your Health and stuff with bleeds. Then we go Catch Your Breath and Survivalist, which is essentially going to give us infinite ammo, because we are very, very ammo efficient with the Hellbore. One shot, one kill, and in fact, those shots might not even take any ammo thanks to Shock Trooper and our high crit rate. Then we go Demolition Stockpile and Voice of Command. I contemplated going Executioner's Stance, but you know, we need to be leading the charge, right? We need to be able to get in there and go to town with our shovel. I just don't feel like Executioner's Stance really offers much of anything for the build, because the Hellbore already does plenty of damage and has very little recoil as is, so the extra buffs applied here are not necessary for the gun. Then we're going to go Duty and Honor, of course. Over here, we're going to go melee damage, Reciprocity, Desperado, and Skirmisher, which is going to raise our base damage for when we're moving around and running and shooting, and just overall make our melee just that much better, which, you know, it's pretty formidable with the shovel. Demolition Team and Tactical Awareness. And then over here, we're going Precision Strikes, fully loaded, this little Stamina Node, and Shock Trooper and Kill Zone, and then Marksman's Focus with Long Range Assassin, because we are stacking that damage. So what you'll see here is we can sort of alternate between when things get hairy and enemies are in close, we can pull out our shovel, we can pull out our crack grenades and go to town and keep them off of us. But when it's a much more long range engagement, we're on that Hellbore, we're picking targets before they're ever a threat, and yeah, we're keeping all those gunners from amassing their ranks. And we are just an excellent Krieg fighter. So I hope you enjoy the build, I hope you enjoy the drip, and I'll see you out there in the trenches, soldiers. Let's go down. We gotta push to there before they set up position. Seems like it's just letting us this time now. That's nice. Watch out with the first around that corner from my grenade. Dog. I see shit. I'm shooting in the dark. Oh my god, dude. Watch that burster. Don't let it burst you up there. Alright, someone up. Jesus Christ. Also do this or whatever. Do the thing.
elevator. The way you dawdled. I'm surprised you made it this far.
she not dead? What the fuck?